What's up, cool cats and kittens? It is Uncle Mad here today. We are coming to you tonight to lock in our bets for this huge NFL Divisional weekend, which sadly the Tennessee Titans are not a part of. Bummer. Now, if you watched live stream I did on Titan Tuesday a little bit earlier this week, Oli watched it. You probably just heard him jingling a little bit down there. You saw, I went through the games, looked at them, gave a few thoughts. Couldn't come to any conclusions. Didn't see anything I really liked in any of the games in that one. Couldn't settle on it. The lines haven't moved too much. Not much has changed. I was kind of waiting to see anything there. So everything's still kind of in flux, up in the air. I don't really know what to do. Luckily, I saw somebody online that had these dice, Moneyline gambling dice for sports betting. I bought them. I haven't had a chance to use them yet. So since I don't know what to do with these games, since I'm okay betting either way on all the games this weekend, it's the perfect time to break these out. Now you can see here, if you want to go over unders, you got that there, you got the U, you got the O for the unders. You can also, if you want to get crazy with it, you can pick how many, let it decide how many units you're going to do. If you want to go crazy like I did last week at a 5-unit play. You got your home or away, you got the A, H, I don't know. You got this one. If you don't know what kind of bet you want to do, you can go, it'll tell you money line home. They'll tell you against the spread home, etc. Or if you don't even know, but you want to kind of use multiple dice, then we got one that's got just against the spread, just money line. So I figure, let's go through the games. Let's get a couple picks, lock them in. Now I did go ahead and lock in Green Bay -6.5 for their game against the Rams. Guy I follow on Twitter, Alan Bell, he gives out a lot of good information about sports betting. He recommended, if you like Green Bay, if you think they're going to cover, take it at 6.5 because that line's only going to go up and go the wrong way for Green Bay if it moves at all. So I went ahead and locked that in because it's inside of that football number 7. I have a really hard time seeing Jared Goff with a broken thumb going up to chilly Lambeau Field and getting things done. The one thing that concerns me, yeah, Jalen Ramsey, who's been playing insane, shutting people down. Can he keep that up against Devontae Adams, who's been unstoppable? It's like something's got to give type of matchup. Is Aaron Donald healthy? What can he do to the game? I don't know. I'd liked Green Bay. That was the way I was leaning, so it made sense to me when Alan Bell tweeted out, go with Green Bay if you want, because that line's only going to move in the wrong direction, so I did that. So I've got that locked in. But just for poops and giggles, let's see what the dice would have done on that game to see how synced up me and the dice are. So, let's see. Alright, let's go with the one that just kind of has... Let's go because... Let's see. Alright, so we're going to go with the dice here. It landed on away. That's interesting. So that would be the Rams. And we're going to go money line, or we're going to go against the spread. The dice say Rams money line. I'm not taking that bet. Like I said, I've already got my bet for that game locked in. Green Bay -6.5. But the dice said Rams money line. Do with that what you will. I also, this worked for me last week. I did a 2-game teaser on the Saturday games together because I liked stuff, but I thought they could be helpful to each other. So I did it again. I put the Packers with the Ravens, so that took the Packers down to basically a pick'em, and that took the Ravens all the way up to a +8.5. I would lean Buffalo to win that game, but I can see the Ravens keeping it close or winning outright themselves. So dropping that line all the way down to 8.5 as a part of that tease made a lot of sense to me. So I went ahead. That's another bet I've got locked in. Those are the only two I had so far. Green Bay and the teaser with Green Bay and the Ravens together. Like both of those. Probably put a little too much money on the teaser because sometimes teasers, the number doesn't get where you want it odds-wise. So I threw a little bit extra to make a little extra. Probably going to come back to bite me in the butt. Let's see. We're going to go to the dice for a pick on this game because I want to have an individual pick on every game. I might have some other throwaway stuff like the teaser. But I want to have one pick per game. So let's see. Let's go. This dice basically has over, under, and spread home, money line home. It's got something for everything. So basically you roll this, it tells you exactly what to bet. So we're going to roll this. We're going to see what it says our bet is for the Ravens and the Bills. Like I said, I would lean Bills, but I don't know if they win that game by much. The line right now, I'm currently showing it as Buffalo by 3. I will say this, if it lands on under, we're rolling again. I don't bet unders. They're terrible. They're destructive. They're not fun to root for. And you feel like an idiot when you bet an under 48 and there's like 100 points in the game. So any unders, if the dice shows under, we don't trust the dice. We strike that from the record and we move on. All right, Bills, Ravens, what's our bet? Fell off the table. Let's try it again. Home money line. So we're going with the Buffalo money line. It's at minus 148. It's not much of a payout there, but we got to go with what the dice told us to do. So on to Sunday. I'll probably do a tease of this at some point in time. I don't know what I'll do because I definitely like the Chiefs to win against the Browns, but the Chiefs have just been whatever the opposite of a covering machine has been. So if I could bring the Chiefs number down, that'd be great. The complication there is Saints, Bucks seems like it should be a lock. Saints have killed the Bucks twice this season. You would think, why would it not just happen again? Tampa Bay's been playing a lot better the last few weeks, but they haven't played that many good teams. They just let Washington hang around and have a sniff of a game last week. If you'll remember, I got in early on that line and won that bet. That was the biggest bet I've placed since betting became legal in Tennessee. Tampa Bay -7 that I got right when the line went live. It had gone all the way up to 9.5 by the time of kickoff, so that was a good one to get on early on. But this week, personally, I don't know. These two are the, I like the Chiefs, like I said, Chiefs to win, but 10's a huge number. So let's see here. Let's just go back to our old buddy here, the dice that has everything on it. So we got Chiefs, Browns. What's the bet going to be? It's got away against the spread. So the dice has selected the Browns +10. So we've got 2 bets locked in there. I'm okay with that one. Like I said, I don't have a feeling on these games for the most part, except Green Bay, which I went ahead and took. So I'm kind of okay with doing whatever the dice tells me to do because whatever. I'm definitely going to lock these in. Might add some more myself at a future point in time because some other stuff that I like, some other stuff I've been looking at. If there's something I like that the dice didn't pick, we'll go with that. But for our primary picks for each game, we're trusting the dice as long as it doesn't pick unders. Last game, Bucks, Saints. Like I said, seems like Saints should be the easy pick here. But the fact that it's only a 3-point spread for them at home after they've killed the Bucks twice this season, something's weird there. Is that to trap people into going, oh, that's too easy, I'm going to take the Bucks? Is that to trap people into make them say, oh, that's super easy, the Saints are going to win by a bunch, I'm taking the Saints? I don't know. It feels like a square trap line either way. I don't know which side of it is the trap. This is why I'm bad at betting. You should never follow me. I'm just saying things that I hear other people say that sound smart in my brain coming out of my mouth. Let's just go to the dice because the dice is going to have a better read on this than I possibly could. What are we going to do, Mr. Dice? Tell us. Okay, we fell in the wrong again. Oh, crap. I think I lost it. This is what we in the industry call technical times. Where'd you go? Ow! Oh! God. The desk is new. I'm not quite used to it yet, so here we go. Let's try it again. Mr. Dice, what's our pick going to be for the Bucks and the Saints? It has told us against this, I don't know if you can even say that, against the spread for the away team. That's the Bucks +3. Okay, so that's our picks. This is what the dice has told us to do for the sure-to-be exciting NFL Wild Card Weekend. No, not Wild Card Weekend. Super Wild Card Weekend was last weekend. This is it's not. They're not calling this Super Divisional Weekend, are they? Is it just regular Divisional Weekend? That seems a lot less exciting. And there's no Nickelodeon game this week. That kind of sucks. The Nickelodeon game was hilarious. Every game should be on Nickelodeon, in my humble opinion. All right, so here's what we're going with. We got Bills money line, Browns +10, Bucks +3. We will report back next week with how well the dice did. Is the dice just going to be my new thing? I don't know. I'm not quite ready to trust it to decide how many units I should put on everything, but that's what we're rocking with for now. Like I said, I might add some more stuff. There's some, maybe some overs, maybe some. I got a parlay boost on DraftKings, so I probably will put together a parlay at some point in time. Either way, whatever I do, I'll tweet it out so you can follow, fade, do whatever you feel is the best thing to do when it comes to that type of stuff. So follow me on Twitter if you don't already, at Uncle Mad. There's an underscore between Uncle and Mad, so it should be at Uncle_Mad. Mad with 2 Ds. Subscribe to this channel. Like this video. Turn the bell on for notifications so you get alerted whenever I send out new videos, including these where I give out terrible betting advice. Leave comments down below. What are you riding with this week? Are there any bets that I should be looking at that I'm not? I'm always up for advice. Anytime somebody says something's a lock, I'm probably going to bet it just because I'm gullible and I hear the word lock and I'm like, let's lock it in. So you got a lock for this week? Leave it in the comments down below. And as always, gamble responsibly. Don't stand so close to me.